Okay, I'm going to do a grocery haul. I've never done one before, but I've been watching a lot of everybody else's. So I live in Canada and I shop at Real Canadian Superstore. It's just me and my teenage son at home, so I have a pretty tight budget, $75 a week. And I do my shopping once a week. So this is what I got this week. We've been having a lot of smoothies for breakfast, and I got quite a bit of frozen fruits and frozen spinach and yogurt and all that at the moment, but I had run out of raspberries and it's my favorite, so I got that. And the usual jug of milk. My son goes through that like crazy sometimes, and then other times he doesn't touch it. And I got this package of ground beef because tomorrow we're going to have hamburgers. We haven't had them in a long time. There'll probably be some left over, and I'll put it in the freezer and have it for something else. So there's the hamburger buns for the hamburgers. And we've been going through a lot of wraps lately, and we like the vegetable ones, but Superstore doesn't have them, so I got a package of whole wheat and just a package of regular white ones. And then I got a big, huge box of Raisin Bran, because I loved my Raisin Bran and haven't had it in months. And I don't buy cereal very often at all. This is the only sugary one that I do buy. My son doesn't really like cereal much anyways, and this is his favorite. So I thought I'd get that as a treat because I got some points for it. And then I got 3 bags of the Crispy Minis popcorn flavor. Now we go through these like they're water. We've been going through them a lot. And I had about 15 bags in the cupboard. But when we're eating a lot of salad, we use them like crazy because we break them up and put them in our salads instead of croutons. They're much better. And we also put them in wraps, like when we have a chicken wrap or a tuna wrap. So we go through at least 3 or 4 bags a week. So I got 3 bags of those, and I'm sure next time I'll have an offer for some points, so I'll get a bunch more next time. And every week I always buy a roast chicken and get a few meals out of that, because what I do is I use about half of it in chicken fried rice, and I think I'll do a recipe video one night when I make that, so you can see how I make my chicken fried rice. And then the rest I put in the freezer and take out once in a while for sandwiches or wraps. And I always have the intention of using the carcass and making my own chicken broth, but I never seem to get around to that. So might do it this time, never know. And I really love the Andy Boy romaine packages. Sometimes they don't have them, and I've had to get some other brand, and they're nowhere near as good. They seem to wilt faster, but these ones last quite a while. And the last time they had a package of 6, and I bought that, and by the time I got through it, it was still nice and green and crisp. So this is great. So I stopped buying the leaf lettuce and the iceberg lettuce because they were rotting before I could even get through them. And I have a lot of vegetables in the fridge already, so I didn't buy much vegetables, but I bought a half a cabbage and just some green onions. I love putting those in egg salad. That's about all I use them for. Once in a while I'll stick them in some spaghetti sauce. And a package of cheese. And I love them on these Breton crackers, a multigrain. I used to not like them, and then all of a sudden I started loving them, and my son, he loves to have them. He always puts peanut butter on them, and then he dips them in his cherry yogurt, and he thinks it's the best thing in the world. So that's what he does with them. I just put cheese on mine. And these, just a special treat. I get them every once in a while. They're better than the name brand ones. They're absolutely delicious. If you've if you're ever shopping in Superstore and you see these and you like this type of cookie, definitely try them. And it's Friday night and I deserve a treat. I love my Pringles. I'm bad though. I'll eat the whole can in one sitting. Don't tell anybody. I don't buy them very often anymore. And I had to get some margarine. I'm trying to not use margarine as much and use butter more, but I really don't like mashed potatoes with butter. It doesn't seem to add the flavor to them that margarine does, so that's when I use it mostly, because it is just spreadable plastic. It's not the least bit good for us, so I'm trying not to use it too much. And then I bought some spaghetti. I always buy Catelli pasta. It's the only brand I'll buy. Don't care if it costs twice as much as the no-name brand. I'm not gonna buy it. Nothing's as good as this. So we love spaghetti, and we're gonna be having some this week. And I'm trying to get off of my Diet Pepsi kick. I was going through a 2-liter bottle almost every day, at least every couple of days, for the longest time, years. But now I decided I would just buy this 6-pack and put them away and just allow myself one a week on the weekend. I've been drinking water like crazy, so I have been staying away from the pop. But I know if I have a 2-liter bottle, I will drink it all just so it doesn't go flat. At least that's my excuse. And I'll stick to it. So I'm doing this, and hopefully I'll be able to put them away in the cupboard and limit myself. So that's all I got today, except for some toilet paper, but that's not too exciting, so I won't bother showing you that. So all of this cost $75. Doesn't seem like a lot, but at Superstore you get points for a lot of things, and every week they send you offers, and if you make a point of buying the things you get the offers for, you can accumulate quite a lot of points. So I've been shopping there since July, and in that time I have managed to get $90 worth of free groceries. And you can use them anywhere in the store. It's just I happen to use them for groceries, except for once I think I did buy a shirt for my son. So I'm getting close to another $20 again. So with 1 or 2 more shops, I'll get another $20. So all in all, I think I do save quite a lot of money there. Much better than where I was shopping before. I never got any money back, that's for sure. And I think probably I'm getting at least a third, if not a half more for the amount of money. So to get this at the store I used to shop at, I'm sure I would have been paying $125, $135. So 75 isn't bad. I mean, I could go a little higher on my budget, and I do sometimes, but I do pretty good about sticking to the $75 a week. I might be able to do better if I shopped every 2 weeks with $150. I think sometimes you can get more that way. But right now I get paid every week, so it just makes sense to do the shop every week. So anyways, that's my first haul. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.